go live horizontally anymore. Okay, you're on live. Go. ఏం కావట్లేదు
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay. Hare Rama, Hare.
You want to just record it then
It's okay, madam. Let's do that. Hare Krishna, Hare. There's no one though, but like people can watch later.
it goes live later they will watch that.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise I have recorded and uploaded.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Okay.
No, instead of that. Like that.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
It's going live, no?
What is it?
Going live on the YouTube.
Okay. So we're going to talk about something about determination today. So I don't know other devotees come. So we'll pick Narahari, Parikshit, can you give me the Gita?
Yeah.
With the stand. No, he's coming. Thank you. We're going to read and learn something today from 2.41.
2.41.
Anybody know? Very famous verse. This is the verse when Prabhupada heard for first time. That's what I was told. And then he took Krishna consciousness very serious. And then he wanted to start the world movement that time. So he wanted to. Then his entire life is based on this. What is that? Before I start, I'll start little prayers. Om Jnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langaete Girim Yat Kripatam Maham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavanda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Reading Bhagavad Gita 2.41. The chapter name is Content of Gita Summarized. Vyavasayatmika buddhir eko hi kurunandanaha bahusaka hi anantasya buddhayo vyavasayinam. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one, O beloved child of the Kuru. The intelligence of those who are irresolute is many branch. In other words, what Prabhupada is saying here, when Krishna is telling to Arjuna, Arjuna is trying to find many reasons why not to fight on a social level, ethical level, moral level, intellectual level. The compassion grounds, I should not fight because the reason, so many reasons, which is very nice, amazing, logical, Vaishnava, compassionate, that's what he should do. What Krishna is trying to tell him in a spiritual level, which has all of them. But other thing, if doesn't align with a spiritual, it can be sentimental. Like, if a mother feeling love for the child and child is going through the pain and disease, and then if the medicine is a little painful, it's not tasty, it's not palatable. No, my son, I love my son, I don't want to give the medicine. Is that so good? It's good. She's feeling love naturally, but is it a higher? Because why? That medicine may hurt him a little bit, but eventually he'll get cured faster and then he'll be normal. So what Arjuna is presenting, this philosophy is based on that. My grandfather is there, my uncle is there, my cousin is there. How can I fight? He's the one taught me all these things. Like, his guru. And then I'll go to forest, I'll beg, I don't want to fight. Let them take. What? Of course, they did mistake, okay, I'll accept. Forgiveness is a virtue, I'll forgive them. And then if I kill them, their wives, all the wives will be widows, and then the children will be orphans. Then Varna Shankara happens. From there is nobody to take care of them. And then then so many problems comes after that, which is all natural and very nice. But however, Krishna, Bhagavad Gita presented by Arjuna into Swabhava and Swadharma. Swabhava, this is nature, is compassionate, is Vaishnava. Bhava means nature. And Swadharma, what is it? Dharma, Kshatriya. But let it go, no problem. Let them take it. They can enjoy. I will go to forest. So I'll forgive them. So what Krishna introduced, a third dimension, which Arjuna never thought about, is Swarupa. What is this Swarupa? Atma, Aham Brahmasmi. You are not Kshatriya. They are not your uncle. They are not your brothers. What they did is adharma. How can they disrobe Draupadi? How can then they kill you with the poison and the fire and all those things? If you don't do this, then it will become a norm. It will become a standard. If you don't correct them, everybody will think that is right and they will do. Is that a right thing to do? Exactly. So now you have to set the example. So we should be humble, but becoming a doormat is not a humble. No, I want to serve whatever. No, that's good. But what is object of service? To please Krishna. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. My doing should be based on dharma given by God, not I create or somebody creates. It's a sentimental. There's a difference between sentiment and sentimental. Sentiment is good, feeling. But sentimental, as it says, mental, like, I have my own concocted things, which is not bona fide. So when he created the third dimension, which is Swarupa, that's what Arjuna started thinking. Bhagavad Gita presented, you are a soul. We happen to be in the body. But body has dharma, so do soul. The soul dharma is highest. Body dharma, eating, take care of things, certain things needed. But this is good. We have relatives and all those things. But so dharma, I come spiritual world to establish the spiritual dharma so others can get connected. Yadyat yacharati seshta tattat evato jayat sayat pramanam kurte lokasta dharmatate. When I come as Ram, when I come as Lakshman, when I come as Nrsingadevan, so I set an example. Krishna is talking. So I also follow. So the common people can follow me. So in the perspective, when he's talking the Swarupa, like, those who have irresolute means unshakable faith. No this, no that. It's only one. In that, what for that? And their aim is Krishna. People also, I've seen, sometimes I told an example, sometimes we go in the morning, Mangalarti, so we had to get up at 3:30 here in the winter, and then go for Mangalarti, and even dressing, I had to go even early. And that time, so cold, nobody in the streets. But however, we see somebody with a little light and then jogging at 4 o'clock. I don't know, you ever seen 4 o'clock in the morning? Very rare. So what a determination they have. Amazing. We have to appreciate that. A lady or a man in that age, or somebody, old people, became bodily conscious. So now, if they can divert that to Krishna, what a determination. We'll talk about a couple of stories today. So that's what Krishna says. Those who are on this path, which is path of bhakti, are resolute in purpose. They are resolute, they are determined in purpose. What is the purpose? To please Krishna, to do the dharma, to do the right thing. And their aim is one. There is no money. And then their success is guaranteed. But however, they go one direction, then change the direction, come back here and go back here. They are irresolute. Direction. No problem. They are irresolute, and their purpose is many. So it's branched out into many. So that doesn't matter. If you ask somebody, where are you going? I said, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to this place, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do. Very clear. Path is clear, purpose is clear, the goal is clear. Based on the goal, how do we get there is a strategy, So that's what Krishna is talking. Today we'll talk about that. So before I get into that, we'll quickly read the purport of Srila Prabhupada and then we can discuss. It says, a strong faith that by Krishna consciousness one will be elevated to the highest perfection of the life is called Vyavasayatmika Buddhir. As the first word says, Vyavasayatmika Buddhir Eko hi Karunandana. In purport, Prabhupada says, a strong faith, a person who has a strong faith. Even Jesus Christ said, if you have a mustard seed of a faith, it can move the mountains. You heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to school when I think from 6th to 7th, Christian missionary school. We used to read Bible. Like, you know, if you have mustard seed of a faith and that is strong, if you hold on to that, it can move the mountains. Amazing, right? So like that, Prabhupada also same thing. When he heard this from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, then he said, I want to do something. So with an unshakable faith, what Prabhupada did is amazing. At the age of 65, coming to 69, he came to the foreign place. He doesn't know where to go, left or right, landed with no money. The whole movement, all over the world, struggle, that doesn't matter. Krishna brought me here for a purpose, and I don't know. He gave me the name Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Bhakti, he says, I don't have Bhakti. Vedanta, I don't know what is Vedanta, but he gave me the Bhakti Vedanta. But I cannot even understand, and who will understand my words? And then I'm here in New York, I don't know, left or right, I have no idea. They don't even understand my accent, Bengali thick accent in those days. But somehow, he has a faith in Krishna. But I do have a faith in holy name. That's what he said. I do have faith in holy name. He brought me for a purpose. Let me try. Let me try. Let me try. So one day in Mahabharata, all Pandavas and Kauravas are under, they are all the kids studying under Dronacharya. He is teaching martial arts, and Krupacharya teaching this scriptural knowledge. Krupacharya's wife is Krupi, is a wife of Dronacharya, and they have son Aswatthama. Aswatthama and all the children of the Kuru dynasty and Pandava, and also from others. For example, Jayadratha is also come from different Kshatriyas who is capable. And then in that school, started by Bhishma, they are learning. So one particular day, Dronacharya wanted to teach him some new lesson. So he called everybody. And that day, I think first time they are trying to talk. They are still kids. They are trying to. He's trying to teach Dhanurvidya. You know, Dhanurvidya means bow and arrow. So bow is there, arrow is there, and then he put a bird in the tree. And then everybody, he calls first, Dusyasan, come. Take the bow and arrow, and then aim to the eye of bird. Okay, Gurudev, he comes, he put a bird, it's actually in the movies we have seen, Duryodhana means only Gada, Bhima means only Gada, Arjuna means, it's not like that. Everybody learn everything, but they are very famous for that particular, like, you know, the sword is very famous by Nakul and Sahadev. But they also know, in Mahabharata, even Bhima defeated Karna few times in those 18 days with bow and arrow. If you read Mahabharata, he got defeated only once, but Karna was defeated by Bhima with a bow. So they all know all others, but they have their own favorite. Arjuna's favorite is Gandiva, and this is a bow and arrow. So Dushasana comes, he took his arrow, and then he pierced and arrow, and then what not pierced, but he what do you call that? Aimed it. Hare Krishna Prabhu. He aimed it, and he was looking. He said, "Are you ready to release arrow?" Yes. Don't release, but tell me, what did you see? Gurudev, I am seeing the tree, I am seeing the sky, I am seeing the clouds, I am seeing the bird also. Wonderful. Keep the bow there and walk away. And he put the bow and then walk. Duryodhana, come. Duryodhana, what did you see? Gurudev, I aimed it, I see the bird, I see the color of the bird, I see the tree and the leaves, and also see the sky. Okay, put there, move away. He called Nakul, Sahadev, Yudhishthir, Bhima also, everybody. Same thing, they are seeing what they explaining, which is, that's all the case. But he called Arjuna. When Arjuna, can you aimed it? When he aimed it, he was looking at Arjuna. What do you see? Eye of the bird. Yeah, you know this?
Yeah,
Eye of the bird. What else you see? I don't see anything else. Do you see the sky? No. Do you see the tree? No. Do you see the bird? No. I don't even see the bird. You only see the eye of the bird. Okay. Release arrow. He released it. And that's where he said, I will make you number one in the world, because he is so determined. And then Eko hi Kurunandana, Vyavasayatmaka Buddhir. If we can get that discipline, that determination in spiritual path, rain or shine, my aim is Radha Natabar. In this case, Columbus Radha Natabar or Radha Krishna, Radha Govind. And how to serve 24 hours. Life is perfect. This service, that service doesn't matter. I sent one video, I don't know how many people saw it. Anybody?
Chaitanya Charandas Prabhu's.
What? What did he say?
More about the karma.
Karma is there, but in the sense, he said, like, he said one place, we don't attach to the service, but the object of the service. Today is washing, tomorrow is cooking, day after dressing, day after tomorrow preaching. No, they are the different services. But what is the spirit of the service? Right now in Columbus, it could be somewhere else. Krishna is everywhere. But I don't want to leave Columbus because Radha Natabar is there. Rest of my life, that's my desire. Never ever, no other place. Rest of my life, hopefully, if He allows, till the last breath. Till the last breath. So services can change, things can change, environments can change, but the attitude of the service should never change. Susukham kartum avyayam. Like, to please Guru, to please Vaishnavas, to please Acharyas, to please Prabhupada, to please Radha Natabar. So to please his Guru, he pays, and that's the high. Of course, not a real bird, it's a fake bird. That's what this verse says. Vyavasayatmika buddhir eko hi kurunandana. So now what he says further? A strong faith that by Krishna consciousness one will be elevated to the highest perfection of the life is called Vyavasayatmika buddhir, intelligence. And then faith means unflinching trust in something sublime. The faith. Krishna is God. He knows everything. He knows what is good for me. I may not understand what's happening. It is painful. May not be convenient, may not be palatable. That's okay. There may be some other reason. There may be some other reason, and then I did something in the past. It is coming to this person. He or she is an instrument. But keep doing. I may be falling down. Getting up. Get up again. Keep trying. 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 And then, with a grateful heart, thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you, Krishna. Then that leads to one day to perfection. Repetition brings one to perfection. We're now looking new thing, but trying to find new thing in everything what we do and every day. Maybe doing the same chapati every day, but even though same chapati you've done for 20 years, again trying to find something newness in it, and bring the same enthusiasm. That's determination. So what it says here, faith means unflinching trust in something sublime. When one is engaged in the duties of Krishna consciousness, he need not act in relationship to the material world. Now let's talk about that. One, we have all obligations. We have different obligations, right? Family, kids, and work, and then duty, and they're all good. But it is not obligated in Krishna consciousness. If it is not directed to Krishna, it is favorable to Krishna, that's okay. If it is not favorable, it is not obligated. He need not act in relationship to the material world with the obligations to family, traditions, humanity, or nationality. Fruitive activities are engagements of one's reactions from the past good or bad deeds. This whatever karma we have it based on the fruitive activities. This is not based on, it is based on the reactions to the past good and bad. So they are okay. When one is awake in Krishna consciousness, he need no longer endeavor for good results in activities. Good automatically will come. Good will automatically come. So you don't have to worry. But success in the Krishna consciousness is what? Keep trying. Whether success or failure doesn't matter. We are not looking for success, we are not looking for failure. But no one wants to be failure. But we want to be successful. But the mood of being success is keep trying. the success will be awarded by Krishna. The definition of success is not I define. Like in Ramayana, Jatayu, who's trying to save Sita, is he successful? He could not save Sita, so he was miserably failed. He was killed. But in the eyes of Ram, he was successful, because why? He tried his best. So trying our best is the best thing we could do. What happened after that? The Krishna gives the best. Right? Yeah. When one is situated in Krishna consciousness, all activities are on the absolute plane. So what is Krishna? Let's talk about a few minutes. We'll talk about Krishna consciousness. What is Krishna consciousness? Rakesh Prabhu, when somebody asks you, you say, I'm going to ISKCON. What is ISKCON? International Society for Krishna Consciousness. What is Krishna consciousness? What do you say?
Seeing Krishna in everything.
Do
Everywhere.
do you see?
Yeah.
Do you see Krishna here? Krishna here.
Made by Krishna.
Made by Krishna. So Krishna conscious is seeing Krishna and the purpose of Krishna, and also things in relation to Krishna.
What is the connection between?
Anything. What is the connection between? Anything.
Reading inside
Go ahead.
the Science of Self-Realization, Prabhu, there
Define.
one person will ask, what is Krishna consciousness? The interviewer will ask. He will say, we have to aim, what is the goal? The goal should be to connect with the Supreme. So we have to have that connection. The relationship needs to be built. So that way we have to inquire our soul, and we have to connect that soul to the Krishna he was explaining.
So conscious, does this has a conscious? Because why there is no soul? Because there is no person, there is no conscious. Now when I say conscious, I have feelings, emotions, desires, propensities, proclivities, are doing certain thing and respond, react. Everything is a part and parcel of consciousness. Happy, distress, pain, pleasure, all those things. So now, but all are centered around me, Naveen conscious. I am a male, I am from India, I have done this, I have studied in this college, this is my mother, father, sister, brother, relative, friends. It's all related to me, this body. But what is Krishna consciousness means? It is beyond janasya mohoyam aham mameti, I, me, mine. I am also belongs to Krishna, everything else belongs to Krishna, and Krishna is everywhere and everything comes from him. And then now what is the purpose of that? Living, see, what is the purpose of reading Bhagavad Gita? To know Krishna, which is good. Most important, they're also good. Ultimately purpose of reading Gita, putting ourselves in the shoes of Arjuna. What did he do? After reading, what we do? We're going to work. You're a developer. You're thinking about code. Are you thinking about Krishna? No. Because before we stress Sankalpa, thank you Krishna for giving me intelligence, thank you Krishna for giving me a job. But then we pay attention. Like, this syntax and all those things. But we connect the result of that to Krishna. Arjuna, when he was fighting, he is not thinking about Krishna. Krishna is right in front. But he dedicated the purpose of why he does. So it is said in Mahabharata, Arjuna stand in one foot. Other foot he put on Krishna's shoulder. Stand one foot, put the shoulder. Because he was Sarvasachi. He's fighting with the two hands. This person is fighting this way. What is the strategy? This person is fighting. He's seeing everywhere, counteracting different astras and shastras, and then going this one way. He didn't have time. He has to memorize mantras, not memorize mantra. He had to chant and then invoke certain prayers and then send it. He doesn't have time to. Is a Krishna consciousness materially? Appears to be no, because he's not. Krishna is there. Krishna, he has to do archana and arati. No, he's that's going to do in the flowers, offering flowers when he's fighting. No, Krishna says pay attention. To communicate, you put the foot there. He says Krishna go fast, slow, left, right. That's how you communicate with one leg. Other leg standing there and is fighting. But what is the objective of that in the mind? He accepted this is for Krishna. That's how he is Krishna consciousness. Reading Bhagavad Gita 100 times is no value when you don't apply. So what is loving Krishna means? Following his instructions. Yeah, I love him. I see him. I sing for him. I cry. Which is good. What did he do? Did he follow his instructions? You don't have to say a word. You don't have to go to temple also. If you follow the instruction, the temple is here. You're carrying the temple inside, right? So following the instructions of Krishna is a summum bonum of reading Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam. What did my Guru says? There's one person in Srirangam sitting there, and every day comes to temple. He reads Bhagavad Gita. Who are passing by, they look at him because this person is illiterate. What can illiterate can read? He was holding the Gita this way. Everybody make fun, and then he doesn't care because why? His Guru said, read Bhagavad Gita. But did he know how to read? But he's just following instruction. And then one day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is non different than Krishna, is passing by. He came to take darshan of Ranganath in Srirangam. He saw this person is holding there, and that day he was watching this and is crying. Arjuna standing behind Krishna and telling Krishna, and Krishna became his chariot. How many people want to make a driver? Become an engineer, doctor, business professional, right? But Krishna is becoming a driver, menial servant. By looking at it, he was crying. What kind of a love he has for his devotee, and what kind of a confidence Arjuna has. When he was given entire army, I want Krishna. I don't want his opulence. I don't want anything else. I want Krishna. Because I'm not here to take something from him. I want to serve him. I want to give him. So he's thinking like that. He's holding that, he's crying, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw it. He hugged him. He said, "You understood Gita." He's illiterate. He could not understand, but he understood the highest. Then he asked why? Because see, the greatest God he's serving. So why? Because he saw the love in Arjuna. And Arjuna is trying to serve him with love, following his instruction. What is that? Stitosmi kata sandeha karishyami vachanantava nasta moha smriti labda. After hearing entire Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna told, now I said etoti tatakaro. I told, now it's up to you. He didn't force. He asked the questions at the entire Gita. After that, you do whatever you want, Arjuna, you decide. And he says, he got down, he took his Gandiva, he says, Nasta moho, now my moha is gone, illusion, smritit labda, my intelligence came back. Because why? He was bewildered before. Stitosmi gata sandeha, all my sandeha has gone. Now I'm situated, determined to do what you want me to do. Karishyami vachanantava, O Krishna, I'll do what pleases you. That's the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. I met few, after reading Bhagavad Gita, people become atheists. People think I am God, you are God, everybody is God. There is no God. That's understanding of Bhagavad Gita. Understanding of Arjuna should be our understanding. Then we understood, like Arjuna, who spoken by Krishna to him. So we are all also Arjunas. Otherwise, what is the message?
Prabhu,
Yeah.
to be frank, is that possible, Prabhu? Like, can we get that summary what Arjuna got? Like,
See, Arjuna
that is very.
got ocean. So we can get one drop of the ocean. The quality is same. It is still salty. Whatever the chemical compositions in the ocean, it's there in the ocean drop also. Exactly same. Ultimately, it is not a rocket science. What he did, what Krishna did, asked him to do. So for us, there is no Krishna, and Krishna tells through the form of Guru, or as pure senior Vaishnavas. Then we'll just do it, assuming that sometimes I heard from Govind Prabhu, bad authority is better than no authority. Very important. Sometimes bad authority is better than no authority because we accepted authority. Right now, I rejected the authority and came to this material world. I accepted I am the authority. Now transition, but at least I accepting somebody as authority could be bad. But at least the point I was trying to make, we don't want to look for bad people and make them authority and follow. No, that is not the point. But accepting somebody's authority starts spiritual life. But eventually, we learn the art of following. Right now, I am the master. I am the boss. You have to listen to me. No, I am not the master. I tried. It didn't work. Somebody is better than me. Let me accept, listen what they say. And Krishna tells sometimes good people become a good authority, sometimes bad authority. So what we learn, now I learned what not to do. When Thomas Alva Edison, when he was asked to, when he was interviewed after he found out, 1000th time he invented the bulb, what did he learn? I learned how 999 times it doesn't work. So he was determined. So every day we learn something from somebody, something. So now learning what not to do is also learning. Keeping a distance, somebody which doesn't impact us positively, it's also learning something. But we don't hate anybody. There is no negative feelings. So he's teaching me, she's teaching me what not to do. Thank you very much. When Dhruva Maharaj was asked, when he came back home, you know the story of Dhruva Maharaj? Maybe I'll tell you the story. That's the second part, which we can lead to that story. Do you know the Dhruva Maharaj? Do you know Dhruva Maharaj? Little bit? Okay, now I'll tell you the story because that's a part of Dhruva, the one who has determination. It links. So now it naturally flow. Do you want something? Water. You are hungry? Or drink water? Can feel. Can. So there was one time in the past, there was a king called King Utanapada, and he has two wives, Suniti and Suruchi, and then son from each wife. Suruchi became his prominent wife now. Suniti is the previous wife, and then now he again married the second wife. She is more beautiful, and then naturally he is spending more time with Suruchi. And then now Suniti, even though his wife, he was neglecting her a little bit. And then her son is Dhruva Maharaj, and a small kid, 5-year-old boy, he didn't know all these things. One day he went to see his father, which is King Utanapada, and then on his lap, the Suruchi's son sitting there, and he was playing with his son. And then Dhruva Maharaj, which is a small boy, he also wanted to play. So he went and sat on other's lap, and he was playing. And his dad is holding one son here, other son here, come from two different mothers. And then they cannot get along. But Suniti is a very devoted wife, but she understood. This is not my time. Sometimes if the time is bad, you cannot do anything. So you have to wait for the good time. So patiently waiting, accepted. This is reality. And then now Suruchi came, which is the other boy. What is his name? Uttama. Yeah, Uttama. Thank you. Uttama's mother, Suruchi, came. When Suruchi came, then she started shouting at Dhruva Maharaj, "How dare you sit in the king's lap? Only my son, because since he's come from my womb, he favored me. He can play. He can sit. He cannot sit." He understood why. This small boy didn't understand, so he said, "Why? No, because next time if you want, you can take birth from my womb. Then you're eligible." It's very powerful, it pierced. Insult was very difficult. It's very easy to say, but he's very young. He's a Kshatriya, and those days was not the Kshatriyas in this age. Real Kshatriya. He got so angry, furious. He got down. He walking out, stamping ladders and walking away. Goes to his mother, and then his mother asked, "What happened?" And he explained. She said, and then get out here. And then how come? She said, yeah, what to do? He's not favored. I'm not favored by him. So naturally what she said is, that's true. So there's nothing I could do. So, and then he was crying. She was trying to pacify him. That's fine. That's fine. She's trying to pacify him. He asked, I want to get a kingdom greater than our father. So his father's father is Brahma. Brahma's son, Manu. Manu's son is this Tanapada. So he wants, I want to teach her a lesson. I want to get a kingdom greater than our father, which is, I want the kingdom of the Brahma. This happened in Satyuga. So then how do I get it? So only God can help you. Mother says. This is a conversation between mother and son. Where is God? I don't know. I heard Munis or these rishis live in the forest. They meditate on him. And they know how to approach God, and they can help you. Like she said casually, it's like the way you pacify your child somebody's crying, like an ice cream, you do this and that. Then she didn't know. He took that very serious. When she feed him something and then he was furious, he was still angry. He could not accept that insult. As soon as everything's done, and then she's put him in bed, and then she goes to bed, and then she was also feeling bad actually, but she was helpless. He caught him in the middle of the night. He walked away without telling anybody. He walked out of the palace, out of the town, out of the outskirts, and he came to outskirts and then went to the forest. The forest, dark, cold, night, is fearless. He's such a fearless. Animals are there. But it says, if a tiger comes in front of you, the tiger sense. If you feel superior to tiger, tiger will attack. If tiger sense, if you are inferior tiger, it will attack. If tiger sense you are fearless, looking at the eyes, you are equal, it will not touch you. That's how these munis and yogis who lives in Himalayas and this one, they live, they can share. This Radhanath Swami Maharaj in book, Journey Home book is also, they used to live in the Himalayas with tigers and then leopards and then snakes and then big, because they don't bother them and they don't bother them. So live coexistingly, they exist together, doesn't bother them. So I don't know what Bhagavatam did not explain, but he was fearless, he was seeing all the things, he didn't care, he was just walking, looking for God. He's searching everywhere, he's going everywhere, it's dark, he came to the place, you don't know what to do. So what happens when you are sincere, when you are determined?
Guru comes.
Sent by Krishna. Krishna is there. When Krishna sees you are determined, you want to get Krishna, first thing he will do, he will send Guru. Who is the best of the Gurus? Narada Muni walks in out of nowhere. My child, what are you doing here? Who are you? He looked at him like, why are you wasting my time? I want a kingdom greater than my grandfather. Who is the grandfather? Brahma. He wants the kingdom. He's not asking $10 million. He's not asking Tesla car. He's not asking house in Dublin or Upper Arlington. I've become a CEO. He wants 10 acres, 100 acres, 1 billion, 10 billion. What is the richest person's value in this world? Couple of $1 trillion. Nothing. What he's asking, he wants the kingdom greater than grandfather. Opulent. And Narada says, okay, what happened? Why are you so angry and upset? No. This is what my mother, stepmother said. That, okay, you're a kid. First, Sama, Dana, Bed, Dandopaya. Vedically. First, it's said nicely. Right? So that's okay, you're too small, go back and play, everything will be all right. No. Can you tell me, what do you want? I want to know God, I want to see God. Where is he? This is too small for you, don't worry, this is not meant for you, forget it, go play. And he was telling, he looked at him. And that's what I forgot, Varamnaya, what it says, like, in Bhagavatam it says, if you want to help me, otherwise get lost. Don't waste my time. He's so determined. Then he understood. He tried everything to pacify him to go back and forget and go back. Forgive and go back. No. Then okay. Then he understood. Okay, I'll help you. That's why. If you take a loaf of bread, if you go to any lake, so many birds comes, so many ducks comes. I don't know whether you did it when we were little. Narahari Parishad was little. We used to go there and give the bread and nestro. Art of teaching to the kids. When the sannyasi comes, we give the check to him, money to him to give to them. We make them to serve. That's how Vedic culture. My mother, when she saw me when growing up, any sannyasi, she put me under her feet. Even beggar. If she see cow in the market peeing, and suddenly she put the hand there and take that and put it in my head. Go mutra. My sister and brother say, oh! I said, I didn't say anything. If she sees anywhere ants, immediately she gives me the sugar and asks me to put. Whomever she says, please bless my son, please bless my son. Whatever I am here because of her, that I can proudly can say it. Mother is a very important role. My mother played a very important role. So same thing, the Dhruva Maharaj's mother. She sent him. She did not forget it, this and that. She told the truth. But she said, I'm not capable, I could not help you, but he can help you. That's a real person. If I cannot help you, you have to put them in the right people, right person, right perspective, right direction. We cannot tell them that they get glory. No, this is a small, mean-minded mentality. If you want to go, doesn't matter. Serve more. You'll be better than me. Go away. You should become more famous and popular in Krishna's eyes. You go to spiritual before me. Then Krishna looks at you. Oh, it's the right frame of mind. So that's what Narada tested everything thoroughly. Then make sure he's fully determined. Then he told him. He gave him the mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. He said, chant this mantra. He told him the basic principles, what to do. Then he left. And he started chanting. He sat there with a single-minded, single focus. Very focused in that he was chanting. Naturally, he started feeling hungry, and then he looked here and there. Then he looked some berries and fruits. Then he used to eat. Then after a few days, then he stopped eating that. Then again, when he get hungry, then he sees dry leaves falling down. He started eating. Then after something, he was so submerged in chanting, hearing the holy name. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. It becomes so powerful. So this bhakti gives the powers. It brings supernatural powers, Krishna's mercy, and you are able to overcome the small things. That's a test. And then after that, he was not feeling hungry. When he feel hungry, then he used to drink water nearby river, and he gets little water. 1 month, 2 months passed. And after that, he also stopped. Then he was also breathing. He was also only breathing air. Then 5 months passed like that. Then after that, he stopped breathing also. He stopped breathing, he stopped drinking, he stopped eating, no sleeping, sitting there, absorbed fully. I want to see God. My Guru Maharaj said, chant and chanting. So in a sense, with determination. And then now, when he stopped breathing, we are so tiny in the material world, but we have so much of powers. We can impact entire universe by sitting here. When he could not breathe, entire world could not breathe. All the demigods stopped breathing because so much of strength and power with this yogic powers, and then now rest of the world could not breathe. That's how we are interconnected. You heard about chaotic theory? If not, you can see in physics. A butterfly in Brazil flaps few times more or less, could be because of environmental reasons, can cause a tornado effect in Russia. A tornado effect in Russia. That's how we are powerful. We are so misers. We are not using the powers what we have. Those using this scene. Who is Bill Gates? He's used it. Who is all these famous people? Mac, what is his name? Steve Jobs. Elon Musk, you see. They used in a different way. Now same thing, Ramanujacharya used in a different way. Jesus Christ, Muhammad Prophet, Prabhupada, Lata Mangeshkar in her own way, Sachin Tendulkar in his own way. Like, if you take Michael Jordan, his own way. Some are most of the material, but some very few are the spiritual. So when he started stop breathing, the entire universe could not breathe. All the demigods ran to the Brahma. I don't know what happened. We are so powerful. Then all powers are gone. We cannot even breathe. We are choked. We cannot do anything. And then the Brahma went to Vishnu, what's going on? He said, look, don't worry. I'll take care of my devotees. He's doing austerities. So then he came, and it's this little boy, in the sense, sitting there, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And then suddenly Vishnu came in front. And even he was looking for Vishnu, and he's standing in front of him. And then he got darshan from within. Then he opened the eyes, Vishnu is standing in front of him. When he looked at him, just imagine, four-armed, beautiful Ajanabahu. What is that? This one song. It's my favorite song. I'll sing. Kasturi tilakam lalata palake vakshastale harikaustubham nasagre navamokshitam karatale venukare kankanam sarvangeya harichandananta kalayam kanteja muktavali gopasri parivestito vijayate gopala chudamani. Like when he saw Krishna with the bindi, eyes, in his bimba like a fruit, lips, his garland, and then tulsi garland, kaustuba jewel, and then dress, and then his ears. It explains Srimad Bhagavatam. Like, how does Kasturi tilakam lalata palake vakshasthale harikaustu nasagre navamokshitam karatale venu kare kankanam sarvange harichandananta kalayam vijayate gopala chudamani. We looked at him, he paid obeisances, and then Vishnu smiled. You are asking me? I am found here. He is speechless. I don't know what to say. He's speechless. He put his hand, took the conch and put it in his head, and whatever impurities he has, everything is melted. He gave me the bhakti, he gave me the knowledge, he gave me everything. He's only a 5-year-old boy. How old is he?
He's 9.
9. Just imagine, 5-year-old boy. Very small. Or Ritik, how old is he now? 6. Just imagine what they know, innocent. And when he got the powers of speaking, the knowledge based by his mercy, then he started speaking Sanskrit slokas. Bhagavatam is captured there. He was glorifying, oh, Vishnu is so powerful, so beautiful, so merciful, this and that. He was just explaining about him. And Vishnu, he gave the knowledge so that he could talk. We realize that other than desiring, we can do nothing. We think we are great. Other than desiring, we can do nothing. I think I'm chanting, I'm giving the class. No, without his power, I cannot even move my hand. Then we forget, I'm great. Then he understood, okay, I'm saying all these prayers. Then he asked, okay, I'm here, you want something? What do you want? Then he said the famous verse, Varam Yacha, I forgot the verse, I was looking for broken piece of glasses, which is considered greater than the grandfather's kingdom. He considers a broken piece of glasses. Now I got the rare diamond. I don't want anything else. That is the key. That's the following instruction. That's understanding Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. When the person comes to that conclusion, the tree is judged by the fruit. We can preach, we can do all those things, but when we didn't get the point, what is that sublime, what is that essence of doing all these things? The genuine service attitude without expecting anything in return, with a grateful heart and happily, and ready for again and again. That's the essence. Prabhupada says in purport also, genuine service attitude is the only way to attract Krishna's mercy. So he said, I'm looking for broken piece of glasses. Now I got the rare diamond, I don't want anything else. So no, you want something. No, I don't want anything. I got your darshan, I'm happy, I don't want anything else. Nowadays people go with a list. Sir, like Satyanarayana Vrata. People I have seen, like, they create the guilt. If you don't do this, it happens. No, God is not. He's yet a fearful. He's loving, right? So then eventually he said, okay, go back. Then I give instruction. Go back to. Then you have something to do. Rule the world dharmically. When you're done, you come back to me, spiritual world. Then he gave him the land of Dhruva Nakshatra, the pole star. That is more opulent than Brahma planet, it seems. Pole star is more opulent than Brahma. He made him a king. And then he went back. When he went back, in the meantime, what happened? Narada Muni went back and told him, his father. And father came into senses. Then he chastised his second wife. Why did you say this? Father is also upset because father did not say anything that time. He not corrected. So he looked at his father. He didn't pay attention. He didn't show the love he was looking for, his acceptance. It's okay, come. He didn't say that because he was fearful maybe with his other wife. I don't know. Bhagavatam did not explain. So now he was morose, and then he was searching here and there. Narada said, don't worry, done is done. He'll come back eventually. And then mother was just crying, and then 6 months passed. So less than between 5 and 6 months. In 5 to 6 months, he came face to face with the Lord. And he came back, and then everybody came procession to receive him. First where he went? He went to his stepmother, paid obeisance, thank you very much. That's the genuine advancement. Thank you very much. Because of you, there was no remorse, there is no enmity, there is no anger. Because of you, I got this. Whatever happened, there's a reason. In that season, in this path of Krishna consciousness, one thing I realized, so it's very difficult, easy to say, but at least theoretically, whatever happened, there is a reason for it. Then it will be very difficult. That's okay. It will take some time. Accept it. It could be painful. Accept. And then the time comes, we realize. So then eventually what happened? Life continued. He grew up, and he learned all the things. Then when he became a king, then he ruled it so nicely. And then, but however, what she did, he forgave her. But there was an offense. So later on, her son was brutally killed, and she has to pay the price. That's how the karma works, eye to eye, hand to hand. If you do good results, bad, they will never neutralize. So that's the reason in that lecture he said karma is always forward, not for back. What happened, done is done, but what can I do? But it can be minimized if you take shelter of Krishna. If you don't take shelter, it will multiply. Because why? Purpose is we have to learn the lesson. We want to learn any lesson in a hard way. Some people learn the lesson by hearing first time. No, for seeing. Oh, it's good or bad. I should not do this. I'll only do. Other people, they learn the lesson by hearing. First watching, next is hearing. The third is they will hear it, they will not learn it. They see it, they don't learn it, and they experience it. They learn it. The fourth kind of people, most of the people, is that they hear it, they see it, they will experience, they will not learn it. So at least we should not be in that. At least with the third. Maybe you may be in first and second, but I'm oscillating between third and fourth. So she got, and then eventually Dhruva Maharaj, for his stepbrother, he went and fought with Yakshas, and he killed many because of he was to protect his brother. He was already killed by Yakshas. Then eventually Brahma has to come and stop him. Done is done. So stop, don't kill, because nobody could not fight with him. He is so powerful. He was trying to start killing everybody in anger because of his brother's death. So then eventually, when the time has come, he's supposed to leave to spiritual world. When he's leaving, Vishnu Dutas came in his Vishnu chariot when he was getting in, and then by the time, of course, mother also passed. He gone to some other place, and he was thinking about his mother. Where is my mother? Now she passed. Where is she? And then Vishnu Dutas showed, look at that chariot. And other chariot is going, and his mother is in the chariot. It says, if a person becomes Vaishnava, 21 generations, the past and present, of all people whom we connected, they also go back to spiritual world. The best charity you can give. In this lifetime here, my previous 17 lives, I don't know who I was, my relatives, my friends, my mother, father. Next, which I'm supposed to take, everything will be erased. All those 17 families, 21 generations, not 17, 21 generations, they all be given an opportunity. So if you become a devotee, so that's the reason one time what is that? Gauranga Prabhu was telling, he became a brahmachari. Then initially brahmachari's parents were little opposing. So finally became very famous and popular, and also now they also became devotees. He did a program at his house, and the program Govind Prabhu was giving the class. He told this story, and some of the relatives said okay, keep doing it, okay? Don't give up. If you go, we'll also go. Easy access. But that's not the spirit. But yeah. So that was the story of Dhruva Maharaj, went back to spiritual world. And then the person was so determined. So as we said before we came, we talk about even the small mustard seed. If you have the faith, we can move the mountains. Vyavasayatmika buddhir eko hi krunandana bahu sakahi anandasya bodhe vyavasayam. But what does that mean to us now? Like the way Arjuna was seeing the eye of the bird, the way how Prabhupada passed his entire life with that single determination to please his Guru. And we have seen so many people's ups and downs. And we heard the story of Dhruva Maharaj from Bhagavatam, how a young boy can able to come to God face to face in 6 months, less than 6 months. But if your desire is strong, and then we get all the help from within, outside also. But we had a strong sankalpa and keep doing it. Keep doing it. No, not doing it. The test will come. One day you go to Sunday feast, you serve every day. One fine day, then the break will come. Some devotee says, I will take the service. Then he says, yeah, come on. Yeah, I don't have to go to Sunday feast today. That means we understood nothing. That's the Krishna will test you where you are, because you like to do. When there comes, no, I should feel, I may be taking break, I may be taking rest, but I wish I could still do the service. I miss the service. Feeling, that's what Krishna will see. Like anyone going through, he said that, like, you should miss. No, this is for my life. This is for my life. If something else, that day, like in a Saturday home program is for me, some reason I could not do it because I'm in India. Or I do programs in India also when I was in India. And I'm sick, I could not. And I feel like, I wish Krishna I could still do it. Yeah, I'm a breakthrough. I don't have to do it. I can sleep. But what do you understand? Do you think Krishna is obligated that he is forcing you to do it? Lakshmi Sahasratam Sevamano Sambhavam Govinda Madhipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. Lakshmi Sahasranam, like thousands of Lakshmi standing in the line to serve Vishnu. Thousands of goddess of fortune in standing. Who am I to serve him? To cook for him, to dress for him, but he's still accepting. Because he's not obligated to eat from my hand. Like when you take a break, yeah, I don't have to. I'll take a break. He said, okay. When you get the break, we took so many breaks. Do I want to back break again? It's good to break the head. The consciousness, like I wish I could do every time. But anyway, I cannot do because somebody else is doing. Let them. I can help, but at least in the mind, I want to do. I want to dedicate the time, do something. What kind of a service is not important, but what is the spirit of the service? If we don't get that point, the one who knows how to give, he also knows how to take. It is very painful. Because we have to, because you should not feel like, I'm giving burden to this person. I'm doing it because I have to do it, I'll do it. But no, that's not the right frame of mind. I do it the Priti Purvakam. And then the Krishna also reciprocates. Etamam prapadyante tam tataiva bhajami. Then he helps us, we do, like it's a combination, soul and super soul. Then it will fructify, then we feel happy. Haridas Thakur Namacharya, when he was chanting 192 rounds every day, 192 rounds every day, that means 20. So sometimes we used to do, actually, maybe we should start again one day. In summer we'll start, like, start in the morning 4 o'clock and midnight 12. Nothing else, keep chanting. And then people for 30, 40, 50 rounds, 60 rounds, some 100 rounds, some 140. The maximum we hit was 163, and we did few times. 192 rounds. Prabhu, one thing I can tell, after 60, 70, you have no idea how the time passes. Even in walking, sleeping, in dream also you'll be thinking Krishna. So that he used to do for entire his life. When he's in a fag end of life, he's totally become invalid. He cannot even move. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to him. What is the problem? Is everything is okay? Everything is okay. I wish I could complete my rounds. That is my problem. He says, you chanted so much, you don't have to. You already, one foot is in spiritual world already, don't worry. No, but still, I wish I could complete my rounds. What is your final desire? My final desire is that I want to look at your face and then take your foot on my chest, and chanting your glories and leave my body. He got the boon. So that's how our genuine service attitude we should develop, and whatever we do to get to that stage one day. That is possible because we develop the determination, and objective of the determination, and the object of the service of that. It's quite possible. So it doesn't matter. Some 10 comes, 100 comes. We used to have 120 people also in the home program. I've seen one person, 10 people, 20 people. People come and go. Doesn't matter. Numbers, so many highs. We try to impress some people here and there, have so many members. What is the value? Prabhupada said, what is objective? If I can make one person a devotee, my life is successful. I'm looking for that one person who becomes sincere devotee. I'm not here to make disciples, construct temples, building the temples, or preaching all over the world. The reason I'm here is to change my heart. All other things I'm doing is to contribute to that part. If you're carried away with these numbers, name, fame, power, influence, all those things, then we miss the boat again. Bahunam janmanam ante gnanavan mam prapadyanti Vasudeva samatma solo. Many lifetimes passed. Again this lifetime we came here. We don't know what's going to happen next time. We want to miss the boat again? No. Any cost? No. This time I don't want to miss. I've done it. I'm not capable. I don't have strength. I don't have any qualities. I don't have qualification. I don't deserve it. But he gave me. I took it. I'll do it. Till when? Last breath. After that you decide. That should be the motive. That should be the spirit. And then it doesn't matter. One time one senior godmother was telling me, we start devotional life with a like factor. I like to do this. I like this devotee. I like that devotee. I don't like this devotee. I like to chant. I like to hear. I like to eat. Which is very nice. Everything is I. Then Krishna takes, like, pull the rug. Now do it for me. It becomes so difficult to go to Sunday feast. Difficult to hold the beats. Because why? There is no lie. When you chant Hare Krishna, something else think. It's very difficult. He said that. He said that's very difficult. If you go to temple, I have to work with this person. My God, I have to dance with this person in the temple. I cannot face this person. You started it. So you like what you like. Now you do it for me because I like you to do it. Prabhu, when that comes, it's so painful. It's very difficult. Crushing the ego. Do it for me. Yes, I have to do it. I'll still come. I'll still have to share my space with the devotee. It is not that easy. I'm telling you. I went through that phase too. Not far away, like, when we had an issue with the neighbors who used to come here. It's very difficult. I didn't do anything, but they misunderstood. They complained. But I had to go to the temple, work with them. It's very difficult. Saying is easy, but when it happens, very painful. Very, very painful. But Krishna says, keep doing, try. Because this is for you, Krishna. Let me do. I have been dancing in the hands of witch called Maya all my life, the way I wanted. Now let me dance for you. I'm a joker. I'm a fool. I have no good qualities. All I have, if I tell you what is in my heart, nobody will look at my face. Nobody will talk to me. So much of filth in my hand. But you know everything, yet still allowing me to come. Well, thank you, Krishna. He knows my past, present and future. I don't have to. But it's to him I should be honest. There's nothing new. I'm a naked person in front of you. He sees everything. What do I know? Reading Bhagavad Gita to all of you. This is for me. He's sending the people so there's an opportunity to serve. So you all become pure devotees one day. And go to spiritual world before me. So that should be the mood. And then that's what Prabhupada said. One person becomes sincere in Pratham Bhakti. He gave millions. Then he gave all credit to his Guru. He never said, I did it. So if you need to fight, we'll fight like a lion for Krishna. If we don't have to fight, we'll touch the feet. Thank you, you're better than me, Prabhu, your Guru. Amazing, wonderful, super, you do it. So we know how to hold the tongue. If it is necessary for Krishna, become ferocious and fight like Arjuna. Arjuna, Pandavas did all the things. 3 things happened, so I'll conclude. When they were poisoned, when they were tried to kill with a fire, they took a step back. They did not retaliate. They didn't even say anybody. They tolerated. And then when Draupadi was disrobed, and then they were brutally treated very badly and then cheated. So what they did? And they did not retaliate. They walked away. You know what they did? They walked away. Initially they did not tell anybody. Then after that they walked away. When the time comes to fight, they fought and killed everybody. So all the 3 aspects. But time, place, circumstance. So what we need to do, but all the 3 to please Krishna. Vidura told Kunti, yes, they tried to kill you with a poison, and they tried to kill Bhima, they tried to burn them to ashes. Don't say anybody, this is not the right time. Tolerate, keep quiet. The same thing when they're trying to cheat, they went to the forest, they walked away, they left. A minute before they were Chakravartis. They just came for a vacation and they didn't even go back to home. They walked away from there, even removing the cloths, wear the normal clothes, remove all the things and walked away to the forest. Can you imagine the day before you are Chakravarti, king of the universe, and the moment that you are pauper, and they showed to the world. That's the reason they never left Krishna and Krishna never left them. The same whole world came against them to fight. They fought. They were outnumbered because they have Krishna. They won. When time has come to leave, after Krishna left, they washed everything and walked away to Himalayas. You know what happened at the end of Mahabharata? Do you know? I'll tell this and end it. So now Parikshit Maharaj became emperor. After Mahabharata war is over, Yudhishthira became emperor. He ruled for some time, established the dharma, brought back again, and then after that he transitioned. All the kids are gone. So there only one person survived. His heir is Parikshit Maharaj. He made him, gave the throne to him, and then all the Kunti is gone by then. You know how Kunti left? When sorry, I have to say a few minutes, okay? Extra. So Mahabharata war is over, and then Kunti was serving Gandhari and Dhritarashtra, and her children are emperors now. And then Vidura was traveling all over India for pilgrimage. He came back, he chastised, what are you doing? Your sons are gone, why are you still? It's time to go to the forest. He was telling all these things right from the beginning, it didn't work. He never gave up. The final, he said the same thing again. It worked. Dhritarashtra said, okay, now I have to leave. So then Vidura said, I'll also join you. Kunti said, I'll also join you. Without telling anybody, one night, Kunti, Gandhari, Dhritarashtra, and Vidura, 4 walked out of the palace. They went to the forest. They are all gone by then. Only Vidura was there. Mahabharata did not explain that. So I'm assuming they're all gone. So only 4 people left. And by the time they woke up in the morning, Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva, Arjuna, and they were looking for mother, and then and his uncle, nobody's there. Nobody could not say. So they went into the forest. They were living in the forest deep. And then Kunti was serving Gandhari. Vidura was serving Dhritarashtra. Vidura goes out, get the fire, the berries, and then they're all old now. They're very old now. So get the berries and then take them. And then Dhritarashtra became so austere. He used to take this white stone pebbles which you get at the shore of the river and put in his mouth in such a way that tongue will not even move other than Krishna's name. So what a transformation. He had done so many atrocities in the past, but now because the association of Vidura, and then he was chanting all the time. And then he was being served by Gandhari, taking care of him, and then Kunti is taking care of him. Vidura was there, living in the hut, not even the hut, under the tree. Severe austerities, nothing. They go to the river, take bath, and come, put the fire in front of the fire. They do fire sacrifice and chant. This was going on till the last breath. One day, it was going on. It got fire, and the forest fire became so huge. All the 3 burned to ashes. Kunti, Gandhari, and then not Vidura went out, and eventually when he came back, he also got sucked into the fire. All the 4, they burned to ashes, and they went back to spiritual world. They left the bodies. They didn't feel pain, and then because the karma, whatever, the little bit here and there, washed away. What Krishna does, how it does, no one knows. It doesn't come in the main door with a flower garland. Come like the Dhruva Maharaj, he got him. Different people got a different way back to spiritual world. Everything is glorious. Whatever he does is perfect. So this is what happened in Mahabharata. So when this happened, Pandavas finally found out from the rishis. This is what happened. They felt bad, and now they have also found out Krishna already left in Dwaraka, and then they said, okay, now it's Mahaprasthan. Time to walk. They just walk, like the morning. I always give this example. We go to the bathroom and then do a thing, flush and walk away. We never look back. Right? Like that, they walked away. So 5 Pandavas and Draupadi walked towards the northern part of the Himalayas. As they're walking, a lot of people came with him. And then after sometimes, slowly people start fading away. It's cold, austere, again the mountain. And although, who will come with us? Nobody. No, I so nice, I'm with you, you are this, you did that. It's all, in Telugu, all humbug, humbug. It's a matter of time, it's words only. Nobody will come with us. Nobody. It's natural. We cannot expect. It's obvious. We are together. When the France and England, arch rivals, they came together to fight against Hitler. Second World War. And then US President asked, your arch rival, one is a queen base, other is a king base. You always fought many wars in the past. And you know what did the France king said? So we have a common interest. I need you, you just scratch me, you need me, I need to scratch you back. It's natural. But pure devotees is not like that. Especially devotees who are good spirit, they are not like that. They are always there. They are gentlemen and gentlewomen. Give the word, give the life. You don't say for the sake of saying, but if you say it, that's the integrity. So now these people, one by one, falling off. There's only one dog followed them. Only one dog followed them. So after some time, they went into the deep mountains and the deep snow, Himalayas, nobody there. And then first Draupadi fell. She's about to die, and she looked at her, thank you all very much, we'll see you. Because nobody cannot go with this body, right? And she died. And they did the final rites. And then Bhima asked, brother, what happened? Why she could not carry? And she said she's very nice, very austere, very dharmic, but however, in the back of the mind, she has a favoritism towards Arjuna. Because Arjuna won her, but he shared the rest of the people. But that's not right. Once you accept, you should not favor. That's one of the reasons I tell Brajabhakta also, when you come to temple, I don't know you. I don't know Narahari Parishad. They're like anybody else. They would stand in the line. Because my wife, I give him an extra bonda. No. Everybody is equal. No favoritism. This is what my guru said. When you're in the management, dharma, do right. Even if it's not palatable, speak truth. Not to impress, not to imitate. Follow dharma. It could be, they will understand one day. Always speak truth. Straight in the face. If somebody A said, talk about me, usually what I do, temple towards don't comply me because I know the compliance. Okay, you're saying, so we come here, let's talk. And people not tell me next time. Because why? They're looking for opportunity to vent it. And okay, if it's genuine, let's fix the issue. So, Draupadi had that nature towards Arjuna, a little bit favoritism. That's since she's the first person to leave. Okay, after some time they moved on. Sahadeva fell down. He paid, brothers, thank you very much. Very nice journey. And then he fell down. He died. And then they did final rites. Bhima asked, what happened to Sahadeva? Sahadeva is the most intelligent person. Even Krishna asked him. Krishna knows everything, but sometimes, dharma discussions or tarka discussion, logical discussion, is very knowledgeable. But he's proud of that. He's proud for his knowledge. That's the reason he fell down second. So that's not right. Dharma, Gnana is given by Lord as a gift. That's not belongs to me. I should not take pride in it. It is given to me as a gift. So one who knows how to give, knows how to take. So we should use it in right purpose.
Does it apply to spiritual or material knowledge also?
Yeah, anything. Any knowledge is not come. We come with nothing, we go with nothing. Knowledge is given to us to use it. So when we should not be proud. Somebody knows better than me. I can quoting so many slokas, giving so many classes. It doesn't. Anybody can do this. Year 4 lectures, you can make this and this, and then you can present it if you're nice. What does I'm living that's important. I don't have to even talk about how to live that. So Sahadeva fell down. After some time, they moved forward a little further deep, and then Nakula fell down. And this time they did the same thing, final rites again, and they asked Yudhishthira, what happened, brother? So Nakula is the most handsome person in that entire time. He's in blackish color, almost like a Krishna, Arjuna is also black, but he's very beautiful, handsome, Nakula. So he's also proud for his beauty. So we all die. That beauty is also a gift of Krishna. What is Krishna's opulence? Beauty, name, fame, energy, knowledge, renunciation. It's all come from him. So now one aspect of God, we got it to a certain extent. So it's a gift. Then we should not be proud, we should be grateful. Use that in Krishna's service. They did it, but however there's a little. So that's just he fell down and died. So they did the final routes, moved on. As they move forward, and the next Arjuna, it's a pure devotee. He fell down. He paid obeisance and then they did the final routes. Bhima asked him, what happened to Arjuna? Why did he now? Arjuna is pure devotee, wonderful. But he also has a nature of boasting. I can war the end in a few hours or a couple of days. But it took 13 days for him. Yes, I can. If somebody says, "Put my Gandhi down," I'm going to kill him. I can do this. Kshatriya was there. That's nature is there, but that's not. Same Arjuna when he's coming back from Dwaraka to after the war, everything is over, and Krishna left, and then who never lost a war. And he lost war to the infidels, coward boys. Then he understood, my God, all the powers is given to me by Krishna. He's gone, he took the powers. He could not defend himself. He's beaten up and brutally defeated by infidels in the forest dwellers. Then he understood all my powers, whatever I have is Krishna's gift, why I should become proud. Kings are gone, kingdoms are gone, things are gone. You should not be proud. Again, the one who knows how to give, knows how. It's very painful when that happens. You should be always grateful. And then now, as after some time passing, there's only two people who are left now. Yudhishthira and Bhima. Bhima fell down. He says, "Anna, brother, please tell me before I die why, what happened, what did I do?" You are insensitive. When you are hungry, you don't see anybody else around you. You eat first. And then whatever the food they had, Kunti is to divide two. One for him, rest for others. Because he also do Herculean tasks. He's Vrkodar. But that's not right. You should be sensitive in dealings, talking, in the actions. So when that happens, so that's reason. So anyway, then he did final dance and he was going. When I was going for the time, he looked at him. There's only one person. Dog was still coming. Where is Arjuna? Where is Bhima? Where is Kunti? Where is Draupadi? Where are my grandfathers? I came with nothing. There's nobody there. Where are they gone? And suddenly when Matangi, which is a chariot of Indra, came with a chariot, and he came, he put a stairs to get in. He says, Indra is waiting. You are the only person can walk there without leaving the body. That much Dharmamurti is Yudhishthira. Krishna wanted him to be the emperor. He's really Dharma personification. Amazing personality. If you read the story of Yudhishthira, amazing. You can learn so much from this, especially if you see Vanaparva on Mahabharata. It's almost Srimad Bhagavatam. So he said, okay, wonderful. He was stepping and the dog was there. No, dogs are not allowed. Dogs are not allowed in the kingdom of Indra, and then a dog cannot come. Dog cannot come. It is the only person with me. If he would abandon me, I could not go. Dog cannot come. I don't want. Are you really sure this is the only last opportunity? We have to go. Let her come. No, you go. I'll sit here. I'll with him because I cannot let this dog go. It's my follower. That is the king. The leader never let his followers down. The leader is never let his followers down. That is a real leader. Something happens, you go fast, I'm coming, you go. Something happens, I'll see. He's a bogus leader. I'm there for you. Stand there. So, and suddenly that dog became Yamadharmaraj. That is his father. He was tested every step. He was testing in the last minute also to show the world what is Dharmamurti. That is his own father, Yamadharmaraj, personified Dharma, came as a dog to test him, to show the world anything good in this world is costly. Anything in this world anything good in the world is costly. You have to pay the price. Krishna consciousness is very expensive. Integrity, sincerity, honest. These are the virtues. You should not go for small fame here and there, to impress somebody. It's short term, short lived, and he knows everything. Somebody praises, should not be overwhelmed. Somebody teases you and blaspheme you or condemn you. It's a matter of time. Okay, we may defend, we may feel bad. That's fine. It's okay. If everybody comes, let's go together. If no one comes, I'm going alone. No one comes, I'm going alone because I'm not alone. That's a determination. That's a determination personification Yudhishthira was showing to the world. And then he showed I'm not testing you. Thank you very much. He ascended and he went back to spiritual world. Anyway, so I took a little bit extra time to express this Vyavasayatmika Buddhi principle. Determination. Keep doing what you do and set your own pace and then continue for life. At least think like that. And then when we could not do some service, we should feel that we miss it. So thank you very much. Any comments, questions, or concerns, or complaints, or reflections? Huh? Please go ahead. I love questions.
So yesterday, there was a class that he mentioned that Krishna Krishna is not a prasadam making machine. Whatever we want to eat, we just make it and just offer it to Krishna, and Krishna is going to give you. He's not a prasadam making machine. So you should not have that mood, he told. But how to develop that mood, Prabhu? I mean, because for me, most of the scenarios, I feel like, okay, let me eat today dal, so I want to offer dal. But I never felt what Krishna wants to eat and what I can do for him. Many times my husband told me to have such consciousness. Repeatedly he tells, still I don't get, though after he letting me know, still I am in that mood, what I want to eat or what I want my husband to eat or my kids want. I am making in that way, not having a mood, setting up the mood to make for Krishna. Yesterday in the class impacted me a lot, thinking about all those points. So how to develop Prabhu, like, can you elaborate?
The question you are asking itself is advancement. The Krishna appreciate that. So now you have a desire to develop that. There is no a tonic or we can drink that and it happens. There is no magic just like it happens. No. You have to develop. Keep thinking, asking, praying. If you don't get it, cry for Krishna. Krishna, I genuinely want to do something which pleases you. You tell me. And if it comes to others, then you should be able to do it. The one who knows how to give, take it. So you're asking, he'll give. He'll give not the way you wanted. When you're sick, when you're not capable, when you're doing this, that sometimes somebody can, though Krishna want to eat something, can you make it? And that time, no, you have have genuine reason, but that time if you stretch the extra to show, Krishna, I wanted this, you wanted to eat, that time is really difficult. No like factor. Since you asked, it's recorded. As this means, be careful what we ask. It will come, all of us. Everything what I said sitting in Vyasa sitting here, it came to me. I failed in all of them. I'm telling you in a record in the phone. It's very easy to say. It's very difficult to do it. But there is no other option. Keep trying. Fail, no problem. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying, it's a pass in the eyes of Krishna. It's a very nice question. So ask him what he wants, and then he will give intelligence either from within or through others. And then you keep doing it. Sometimes we could be miserably fail, that's fine. So we learn it and move forward. What is the second question?
And you talked today about Satyanarayana Vrata, people do it. And I also felt many times, Prabhu, in the Katha, like they are making us feel guilt. I never feel that God will punish wantedly that if we don't do anything. Just like a mother doesn't punish her kid, she'll let them know the mistake and she'll let them know, but at the point they do a lot, many mistakes, then they punish them. But I don't think God will punish us like what they're saying in the story. I felt since when I'm hearing from long time, and people are feeling that if we don't do Katha now, he's going to punish us. If we are going to
Something
new
bad
house,
happens.
yeah, that is a misfortune they feel. I don't believe in that, but why people are misguided with those false allegations, I should say, I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes when in India I used to get email. You forward this. If you don't get something bad happen, what do you think? The God is sadist? No. It's all sentimental, not sentiment, sentimental. And then those who doesn't have knowledge, and then they just do it.
I mean, there was a situation at my home, that's why I'm asking. My mom's, my dad's family, they are not supposed to visit Lord Venkateshwara in Tirupati. Sometimes they had a wish and Lord made that wish true, and these guys thought of doing to Lord something and they didn't do that. So the family from very back in forefathers, they're not visiting Tirupati. Because if they go there, they'll get punished by Lord itself. Then they should not go to Tirupati. If they go there, they get hurt or they get accident or something. Maybe one or two accident might happen accidentally, but it doesn't mean that Lord is just wantedly punishing them or.
You don't have to go to Tirupati to get punishment right here.
See, I mean, I fought with them a lot many times that it's a foolish thinking you're doing. You have to think something like intelligently that it is not true, but they never obey me.
So that's the reason we cannot change them. What we can pray for them. We can chant them. So by looking at you, Krishna can then change their fortune, and then give them faith, so they can get back again. Yeah. So by coming back to the topic of Satyanamrita, making the guilty, there's a lot of people are doing it. I went a couple of times as an obligation. Somebody invited me, I could not say no. Sit there and like the story, like two sisters, one married king, other person gave the prasad, she did not pay attention, and then you know all the stories. They felt something happened. Again after some time, they got the prasad, everything is back. No, in the story, what we can do is that at least fear of God, at least, so it is better than nothing. At least accept there's a God, develop a fear, but hopefully by doing it, that fear become love one day. So that's best we can do. But that's not, God is not a condition God. Anything else?
And last, you told the story of Pandavas. In that, what if the dog was died? Like Yudhishthira was there and it is alive, and dog was alive. If the dog was died, he could get back to with Indra at the same time, or he would what he would do, like.
No, that was different. Only he can answer. But that's not recorded in. It's not recorded in Mahabharata. But I don't want to.
Because you said like he is king and he thinks about many aspects. Like.
He's such a person.
Yeah.
On 13th day of an exile, he's sitting there, and his wife, Draupadi, comes and says, "We were all suffering. It's very difficult." And then Bhima and Arjuna came with the weapons, and they want to go fight against. They come to Yudhishthira. Where are you going? Sometimes in the Vedic theology, 13th day is equal to 13th year. So we lived in 13 days, is done. Now we're going to fight and take the kingdom back. Come, he says, all the best, go. So what happened? Why you not come? No, I gave a promise that I'll see him after 13 years. This is my prayaschitta. If you want, you can go. You're free from obligations. You can do whatever you want. I said, oh my God, we cannot leave you and go. So that is the greatness of Yudhishthira. So what you could have done there could have been another story, because we don't know, because I'm not No, we don't know, because he's an amazing person. So many things he had done in the past. Everything he's done is a dharmic. Is dharma personification. That one thing is true. He could have done. We don't know. We don't know. Thank you. Anything else? Any comments, questions? You have any questions? You like the stories?
It's just wonderful to hear all of the stories and in connection with the determination.
Yeah. I'm just repeating what I heard. Rakesh Prabhu?
No, for this verse, Prabhu, I think about one of the pastimes of Srila Prabhupada. So he was going door to door distributing books. He was not making that much money, not even whatever money he's collecting, it is not even enough to feed his stomach. So what happened one day while he's walking on the streets of Delhi, I believe, so one bull came and knocked him. For 5 hours, he's an old man, in summer. So he fell down on the road for 4 hours, I believe. Nobody came, tried to help him. He managed to, go to a corner, and he thought to himself, do I need all this? I should leave the sannyasi, this is not working out. But immediately that instructions from his Guru Maharaj, echoed in his ear, and he just moved on. So I always think about that incident and we should also keep going. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have all downsides sometimes. So these are good times.
Jack.
We'll jack it up. Any comments?
Yeah. The purpose of our life should be to serve Krishna and please Krishna.
Very proud. Okay, we'll end here. We can
And
start.
even in the class, the Chaitanya Charan Prabhu's, at last he says that hold on your
Beautiful
plans. Very beautiful, Prabhu. That he said metaphor.
Yeah.
I think metaphor was very beautiful. Like,
Let the plans
but
grow.
that is true. What he said, what I do, he said, I don't hold the plan.
Instead, we're supposed to hold the Krishna. Nice class. I felt so. I heard 3 times. So nice. And I thought of sharing. So,
Thank you.
if you didn't hear, please hear again. We'll end here. Mahaprasade.